You guys have a game in mind here? We'll see. We got VTech as our options: Louisville, Clemson, Florida State, and Notre
Let's look
Dame.
at Ville. I have no idea how he did in any of these games, but I don't know.
I think Louisville was one of his best ones, if I remember.
Okay, we can go there. Then we can go either Florida State or Clemson. That would be.
Sea Dog says, "I'm here for two reasons. I know nothing of Zach Moss, and I want to see Garrett lay the smack down on AJ Dillon."
Man, you're gonna know something about Zach Moss after this. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Tough schedules.
All right, let me turn
Oh,
this
it's
down.
a Daily Motion one.
Yeah, it's all right.
Does that make us change our? Do you want to change it back to a different one?
It's more up to Jared. Are you able to do it as easily as Vin?
Yeah. So the difference with Daily Motion and Vimeo is like the scrubbing. Like it's harder with the arrow keys. They don't give you as much flexibility. But looks like the quality on this one isn't as great either.
No. Let's go to another game.
All right.
Yeah, some idiot probably cut this one out.
It's probably you.
It was.
What if? Well, I would say either Florida State or Notre Dame. We'll save Clemson last.
Yeah. Let's go to Notre Dame. All right. Let me put this in full screen.
Is this okay?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
It will be
Yeah.
Ohio.
Okay.
Oh, we got a question about Michael Warren I see on the side. Actually, go back to one that we did. I think it was one of the first ones. And we actually did do Michael Warren and came away pretty impressed overall. So that would be a good one to go back and watch.
I mean, that first play there is. I mean, that's okay. He carried out the fake, but still recognized the guy and got over there and got a piece of him and pass pro. That's nice.
Can't tell. Yeah, he's got the linebacker here.
Come on. There we go. This will give us a better angle.
Yeah, that guy disguised that one pretty well.
Yeah, he did. He didn't see it. So a lot of times when he's an interior, pass protector, most of the time it's a scan. He's got to scan from one inside backer to the other one. So I'd say that one tricked him.
That was a good little run there. As much as I don't like Dillon,
Got to go back here.
He was able to bounce it outside that linebacker, over pursued there, and he took advantage of it. Yep.
Yeah. 6
Well, I mean,
came.
right there you can see. I mean that this backer shot the gap and beat that block. So he had a quick cut initially after the carry.
Yeah, he
That's
shot the
reaction.
gap, and then this guy lost contain. Obviously, he's supposed to be the contain guy.
Yep.
And then 20 took a poor angle.
Yep. It's a good run.
How do you have to do a good run first?
I know. Why we got to start with a compliment here. He actually showed a little better burst too than I
He did.
than I thought he
No,
had.
it was a good run.
Well,
that I've
and
seen already.
one missed thing in there. Sorry, Jared. One missed thing in there too is that as he bounced outside of that outside contain guy, then he took a step inside on 20, and then went back outside, which I think added a little bit of time to help him out.
See, this is
Run
the
this
thing
one in
with
full
him, man.
speed real quick.
It's like he's such a big guy. He's, what, 240, 250?
240 pounds.
I want him to move guys a little more than this.
And that's the thing. You see this type of play often. Yes, did he get 2 or 3 yards? Yes, that's fine. But like on that, break a tackle, lower your shoulder, carry a guy. It's like he just gets tripped up constantly and is just kind of falling forward.
Yeah.
I mean, this one I just feel like he didn't read this one well.
No.
Because you get two guys. Well, one guy who's going to get blocked by the puller, and one guy running the hump, and so he's got to see that that's an outside bounce to me, right?
Yep, easily.
Appreciate that, Dill. Dill said if we allowed subscriptions on Twitch, he would use his Twitch Prime subscription for us.
Oh, hey, Garrett,
Look
someone
at
said
that.
this is your RB1. Is that true?
If you, maybe like RB 21.
Okay. I mean,
See what I mean? A guy like that should, like, he got the first down. Yes, 3rd and 2. He did his job. But why is he getting pushed back? Like, I just don't get, at that size, how is he not making more guys hurt for trying to tackle him? I just don't get it.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Well, there is 6 guys on him right here.
Sure. But I don't know. The lack of power for a power back is astounding.
Yeah, that's definitely what I've noticed as well. So I think it's something to pay attention to while we watch him here.
Although I'll do a little compliment here, Garrett. That's a nice little subtle jump cut here that didn't take away a ton of momentum.
Yeah, what
Sure.
down was it? Third down.
That was third and
two?
Third down. He did the job. He did the job. I'm not taking anything away from that. But
Ooh, look at that backer avoid completely that block. That was a great job.
Oh, okay.
Oh, ooh,
Little jump step with it too.
and cut inside.
Um,
Man, we're moving them up our boards, Jared.
yeah.
no, we're not.
FF Arrowhead, appreciate the comment. We do this Wednesday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. I mean, shows pretty good hands here.
He does, and that was a good away from the body catch.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's about what you should expect on this play. I don't think there's anything else that he could have done here.
Yeah.
Do you? Inside, he reads these two blocks well.
Yeah, he's already
downfield,
starting to cut right here. Seeing these.
Anticipation.
Yeah. Settle too. It was pretty efficient.
Well, and the thing with him too is what we know. He struggles when he has to move laterally and stop his momentum and then go again.
No.
And multiple times he's done this subtle move where he can keep his momentum going forward still, which again, if you know your weaknesses as a player, that's something that you need to keep doing. It's like, I need to keep this, but move in small little angles.
Ooh. Good pad level here. For a big guy.
It is.
Okay, I'll be negative. The ball should be in the other hand, but Well, think about it. I'm going to lower my shoulder that has the ball right into the defender.
Could easily get popped up by home.
Okay, so tonight's the first night where we're broadcasting live to Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And we have,
Oh, that's right. We're everywhere today. I forgot about
and the
that.
comments are just rolling in. So
Oh, wow.
if I don't get to you guys, if we don't catch the comment, I apologize. Just ask again. Trying to watch tape and answer questions. We have not watched Zach Moss yet. He'll be second.
Yep. Someone wants to see us do a power hour on big body wide receivers. Colin Johnson, Pittman, Claypool. That could be kind of fun.
Oh, I'm
big
down.
one.
Vote for it.
When are we doing P. Ryan? Hopefully next. Another show. I like him.
I do too.
Maybe we'll do a little bonus game of P. Ryan after these two guys, if everybody's up for it.
In fact, P. Ryan coming into the season, I ranked him higher than J.K. Dobbins, which obviously that didn't work out as well. But he was my RB9 entering this season. I liked him last year as well.
All right.
He makes the
This
right
is
cut
exactly
here,
what you're talking about, Garrett.
What's that?
This is what you're talking about right here.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, a guy at 240 pounds, granted, there are multiple defenders there. That's tough for any player to make. But if I'm going to say I'm going to draft a 240-pound guy, not because I'm not drafting him because of his speed. I'm not drafting him because of his elusiveness. I'm drafting him because he can lower the boom and make plays on the goal line or on third down. These are the kind of plays I want to see him make. This is a tough one.
Right.
I'm not saying this should be easy for any player to do, but I'm saying if we're going to say, like, yes, he is this amazing power back, I'm going to rate him at a 9 or a 10 for power, then you want to see him make these types of plays.
I just think his feet go dead after contact.
Yeah.
He doesn't keep them pumping.
Yep.
And that's what he's got to do.
Sorry, this play cracks me up. Just goes airborne, hits a wall. It's like one of those gifs.
Yep. And
Good
why does he
effort
leave his
here,
feet?
though.
I like the effort, but at 240 pounds, why are you leaving your feet?
Yeah, I mean, looks like his feet got taken out.
I think he's
Turn
a
the
guy
legs.
that he plays way smaller. He likes to play like he's a small back and a big guy's body.
Did he get in? It looks like he did.
Yeah, he should have got in.
Where's the ref putting the ball? They should have called that a touchdown. It looks like he got in.
Glad we waited for The Bachelor to end tonight before we went live. Is there a Bachelor on tonight?
You're welcome.
My
don't
wife
know, I
said
don't
there's an
watch it.
extra episode.
Oh.
So
Should I add in the tidbit that my best friend was on 3 of the Bachelor shows right now, since we have someone that likes that show?
But
Your best friend was on The Bachelor?
Yeah, he was on The Bachelorette, Bachelor Pad 2, and Bachelor in Paradise.
Dang.
Yeah, maybe we'll add that as like I don't know, some teaser at the end at some point, and I'll tell you the details. But
There you go. So he apparently didn't get in there, did he? Because they ran a third down play.
No, he did not get in.
Okay, so we got a pulling. We got two guys pulling here.
three.
Three
There's nothing
guys.
you back,
Oh, the
I
tight
call
end
it.
was already in motion.
Center pulls too.
Okay.
It's like a pin and pull. Looks like.
And he got caught by the backside guy
Yeah,
there.
95.
But
makes a
if you
good
go
play
back, why
there.
is he cutting up right there?
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
don't know
can
why
see
he's
that
not
pursuit.
taking the outside.
Yeah, stay outside longer.
This
and
guy
then
misses
cut up.
his block. Watch him shed this. That's a tackle. Misses the down block.
But still
Yeah, he
follow
needed to turn
77.
that outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, good cut block.
There you go.
I can respect that.
Good
He
cut.
got up and wanted
Gets-
some more too.
Yeah. Yep. Gets back up. Tries to help more. I like it. The film review will be up on YouTube, and it'll also be available on Twitch for a replay too. I think they're up for like 30 days. Good pickup here.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
it was a good pickup. Let's see, what were his stats in this game? I should probably look this up beforehand.
Look, if he's gonna be so good in pass pro, he's gonna be a third down back. Garrett, how about that?
Stop it.
I mean, he'll be on a roster.
Oh, he's going to make a team. He'll get drafted in the 6th or 7th round.
How does this happen? I mean, he gets nothing on this. Stay outside. Why are you cutting up so quick?
Yeah, he's not
What's
that
the
fast.
rush? 240-pound guy, one-on-one with the safety, gets 0 yards in
Just
a one-on-one
not much of a
situation.
burst. I feel like he's always moving at one speed.
So versus Notre Dame, 14 carries for 56 yards. One catch for 14 yards.
I already saw that one. Wow.
Like again, man, like he goes down like so easy here. I feel like
Yep.
you're 240 pounds. Put your freaking helmet through this guy's chest and go.
I mean, he, in my opinion, he still should be aiming outside shoulder of 64 until there's a gap,
Yeah.
you know, to give yourself a little more room. At least take on half of a defender instead of a full defender.
It was a
Screen.
screen.
Yeah, it gets busted up. Yeah.
Yeah, I very rarely, and I've watched 4 games of his. I've actually not seen this Notre Dame game, but I've watched 4 games of his, and this is the thing right there that I've seen more than once. The first guy that makes contact tends to be the one that brings him down. Now he falls forward, gains 2 or 3 yards, but he's usually not breaking that first tackle, which is tough.
So here's a question. Sea-Dog Woke is, where do you guys have these 2 running backs we're doing tonight, where we're taking them in rookie drafts?
Realistically, I'll have him probably. I need to go back and look. He'll be at like probably 16, 17 for me around in running backs. I wouldn't even really consider taking him unless it's like just the juiciest landing spot until probably the late 3rd, early 4th.
But even in a juicy landing spot, what's he going to get you? You think he's actually going to get it done and learn? at the
I don't
next
think
level?
so. I really don't think so. I'm trying not to be super overly negative.
He's
but
Balash.
yeah.
He's Kalen Balash.
Yeah. I think I have him
where-
around 12 or 13 right now.
Yeah. Zach Moss, I'm significantly higher.
Same.
I think he's my 7th running back or 8th running back right
I
now.
think I have him early second round grade right now
Tell you
in
what,
terms of rookie
he
drafts.
shows a little more
Sounds
of a
about right.
burst on this play. Why don't we see this every
let's see it.
time on this wheel route or swing?
And then let's see here.
Just take a second.
Jeff Roberts. Yeah, the replays of these are going to be available if you want to watch them. We had one last week too. It was pretty good.
Well, that's it for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame didn't get a lot of carries. Let me look at his stats.
Is it
games
just
that he
me, or
got.
does it seem like he's more suited as a fullback? Yeah, that's what Garrett had
Absolutely.
said. I think off air. I think off air, maybe on air. I don't know.
It was off air. He would do Florida State. He had 40 carries versus Florida State, so there would be plenty to watch.
Okay.
Do we want to waste 40 carries on him?
Well,
7
I mean, I'd say we
minutes.
had to watch the whole
How,
game.
what was his? How many yards did he have?
Only 165 on 40 carries.
Oh.
So 4.1 a carry.
Wow. All right.
Florida State's not that impressive. He did have 3 catches in that game for 25 yards. That was his highest catch total. He only had 13 catches. on the
So
season.
we'll go back to the beginning. This is the play that we saw already, right? This is that U back, 2 pullers, pin and pull.
Yeah. Look at you, coach.
Let's watch him sort
Last
this
time the
through.
center pulled. This time.
Yeah. Well,
He's
pin and pull is just if you're covered, then you block, and then the other guys will pull.
Good. I'm glad you explained that. Even I have.
Nick, you were talking about that today, having an episode where we kind of break down some of the finer technique points of things, and some of like the terminology that's used that goes over our head sometimes. I think that would be really valuable.
There you go. Drives his legs this time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with this cut. He reads that block well.
Mm-hmm. It's a good
Did
run.
drive his legs a little bit there.
Good run.
It has Moss as
That
the number
was a good
one
run.
running back according to PFF. Wow.
Little subtle move
Really?
here.
We're Swift, Dobbins, Taylor. Ooh.
I gotta catch
Vaughn.
up with these comments here, man.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty right there. That's an initial reaction
Yeah.
to a shooting defender for a big guy.
Good balance.
Yep. And he put his hand on the ground, which I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stayed on his feet. That was one of the best runs I've seen out of
Those are
him.
2 good
Good
runs
block,
in a row.
big boy. That's what I want you to do in a Browns uniform. You don't gotta carry the ball.
If he gets drafted by the Browns, it's gonna be like Garrett's gonna be like me when the Bears drafted David Montgomery.
Oh, my heart will hurt so bad.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
then we got
Stefanski
Nick
wants a
Chubb.
fullback. Oh,
And, nothing going there.
I'd like to see him hit it harder. He's kind of like standing up here.
Kind of dancing a little
Go.
bit. Yep.
Just go.
Let's drag down and then clean up. Ooh. All right, AJ.
Garrett hates to see this play.
Hey, I'm being open-minded. I'm being open-minded. This was a really nice run.
I mean, Nick, you could run through that right there, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You get here at least.
Even with my injured foot, I get there.
And here. And here.
Yeah,
So
it was a clear path, but he made a stiff arm
Yep.
and he kept on his feet.
hopefully, I hope he is able to run through every safety that he comes across one-on-one.
He should.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't. No.
That's the issue. Like even here, even this one right here, why doesn't he go into him more?
Yeah.
Like even if he wins on that stiff arm, he's not going to get through that tackle.
Yeah, like, so, I mean,
Lower the shoulder
Something-
in there, you know.
for me, like, this is a big play, obviously, for the team. But it's not that impressive to me, honestly, other than him stiff arming a safety. But he should do that.
Well, and you see him. Look at him at the last minute. He's pulling away. He's anticipating contact. He should be the one delivering the contact there.
Correct.
Especially when you're getting close to the goal line. You run that guy over. There's nobody left.
Right.
It's you and him.
Or cut back. That's the one thing I don't like about running backs is when you're just running out of bounds right there.
Yep.
Give yourself a shot.
Run that one back. I didn't even get to see that. Was that even him? I didn't.
Yeah, that's him.
So yeah, someone said they would love a one-on-one tutorial episode, terminology and things to look for in different positions. Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Ray G said never AJ
Oh,
Dillon.
Ray. What up, Ray? Never AJ
Absolutely.
Dillon. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, to be fair, he didn't have a lot of opportunity there, but once again, lower the shoulder, get 2 yards.
Right there. That's another one right there. He got the carry and avoided a shooting defender initially. I like that one.
That's a great
Watch
run.
out. Watch
His
how
feet
small
are
he gets.
actually a little bit quicker than you would expect for a guy his size.
Yep. Watch how small he gets here too. He turns his shoulders to get small to get through there and then cut back out. That's pretty nifty right there.
No, we do not always do Florida State. It has happened to seem that we've had a lot of Florida State games, whether it's against or Cam Akers. So no, we don't always do Florida State. It just has kind of worked out that way so far.
Good cut here.
I don't think Zach Moss played against Florida State, so
I think we should be good.
yeah. Inconsistent effort. Yeah, I think that's true. I think he's very inconsistent. I mean, we've had 2 straight games here where he's looked really good in the beginning.
He just
kind of wore off at the end.
That was 2018. I need to look into his 2019 numbers, but in 2018 I remember he had almost twice as many rushing yards on very similar number of attempts in the first half versus the second half, which is the opposite of what you want in a power back.
Yep.
You want him tiring out that defense, and you get stronger as the game goes.
Yep.
So
look at that. Just nothing.
Yep.
Goes in a pile. It's weird. He's like the opposite of Jerome Bennis. Like Jerome would like get more yards when you had no idea, like in a pile, and Dillon like falls apart like a paper mache.
Yeah, show some.
Yep.
I'd like to see him like be a little more patient on this run.
yeah.
Just kind of just runs in there and falls.
Yeah, there wasn't much there, but he's just kind of soft, to be honest.
Sharman?
Sharman? It took me a second. I was like, wait, is that a
Sharman
running back I'm not aware of?
man. Me and my buddies used to call each other Sharman.
So here I like that he's going to be
shit.
physical. He initiates, lowers his shoulder. But tell me this: why does he go inside instead of outside?
Well, and even when he lowers the
Isn't
shoulder,
there a gap there outside?
there absolutely is. But even when he goes inside here, nobody moves.
Yeah.
Like he lowers the shoulder, but nobody is affected by it. Like how does that happen at 240 pounds?
Right.
Boop.
It's the feet. He doesn't move the feet.
Nope. He does not drive.
Or balance, contact balance.
Yeah. More often than not, he's going down at first contact. Good hole here.
Yeah, they do open up a nice hole. Blitzing linebacker gets caught up inside.
That's not him. That's him, right? Yeah. Can you go back? Okay, now tell me. No, and this is just stop right here, Jared. So this is just in terms of, okay, I have a problem. How do I solve the problem? So he gets through this initial hole, which is nice, and then he has a defender coming on the inside, which is close, and he gets taken down by him. Instead of widening away from this defender, he goes closer. So you see what I'm saying here? This linebacker here.
Yep.
You can kind of move forward. He doesn't cut further away from him.
Yeah, he should go off of the tight end's butt there.
Come outside more. But now watch, he goes inside here. Why not go outside?
Yep.
Runs into traffic and gets tackled. Now, again, that might be the difference of a yard or more, but what are you doing? Like, why do you see defender like, you know what? I'm going to run closer to him.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Thanks, Keith. The Nugget Monkey said, imagine if Dillon was 6 foot 210 instead. His body type fights against this play style. Same issue he has with Royce Freeman.
I loathe Royce Freeman. I didn't get it.
Loathe. I thought you were going to say love at first.
No.
That threw me for a loop. I like it.
No.
And a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I
just be patient, man. Like he's just running right into his.
And did he get stopped right in his tracks?
Like let your blockers.
He did
block.
by a guy that's getting blocked.
You need yeah. This is multiple times now. I just seen him going.
Can I just make a motion?
Yeah.
Can we just go to Zach Moss at this point? Like, I mean, what more do we need to see on this guy?
Let's give him till halftime. Let's give him till halftime, and then we'll move on.
On this guy, what I see him, he has one speed. Doesn't have much burst. He's kind of just same speed the whole time. Not patient. Doesn't let his blocks develop.
Pretty soft.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
like
his
I don't
feet,
want to
though.
say soft because sometimes he does bring it, but like
It's not consistent. We'll just say
yeah,
inconsistent.
I don't know what the word for it is because I don't think
Doesn't
he's
drive his
soft.
legs after contact.
Yeah,
I do agree with you, Nick. His feet are impressive for a guy of his size.
Yeah.
So I will give him that. All right, here we go. Oh, just slipped.
You had to say something on his feet, Garrett. See?
I know, right?
this is Pussyfoot Price here on the
Like how
That's
awesome
right.
his feet are.
outside
I
zone.
know how that works.
Well, you know what the problem
amazing.
is there? He tried to cut off his inside foot.
Did he really? I didn't even notice that.
That's why he slipped, yeah. Ooh, hold on. You got slippery there.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that run. I'm okay with that
It is
run.
a good run. Again, he's running into one of his own guys. Good cut here.
It zooms so
Right there.
far out. I'm having a hard time catching it.
Yeah.
See, that's what I want him to do on every play. If he did that on every play, I'd be so much more interested.
Right.
That was a good hole.
Ooh.
That was a good back to back.
He has shown good pad level for his size.
So right there, that's what he needs to do. He put the shoulder into that interior defender, whether it was a safety or not, which put him back on balance.
Yep.
To get through the other one.
Yep.
You know, whether that's intentional or not, I hope it was intentional because that was well done.
That was a very nice run.
Ray G said, so where do you take him in rookie drafts? Because he's going to get drafted. Warren, Josh Kelly, or AJ? I'm taking both Warren and Josh Kelly before AJ.
Easily Warren for sure.
Easily
Kelly,
Warren.
I need to do more work on.
Same. Kelly looked quick in the Senior Bowl though.
I think he slimmed down because I watched some of his earlier games in the season versus his Senior Bowl. He didn't his body style was looking more Eddie Lacy like than anything else early in the season. He looked like he lost some weight by Senior Bowl time.
Can I just say this? Why would we take any of them in a rookie draft?
I'm okay with Warren. I like Warren.
Yeah, I like Warren too. Were you on here when we were watching Warren?
I think Warren is a discount Zach Moss. They have very similar play styles.
I mean,
This is such an ugly run, dude.
I'm just thinking of fantasy football impact. I think a lot of times we waste so much time on guys that aren't athletic enough, aren't going to have the impact. If they do, it's an injury. And it's going to be for maybe a couple of games. It's going to be lucky,
Sure.
versus a guy that could actually hit. AJ Dillon has how much of a chance of being an RB2?
Oh, less than 3%.
Right. So then why would we ever draft him?
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
I'm
agree.
not trying to be
I'm
mean,
drafting
just-
receivers and tight
See-
ends at that point.
Right.
So he's a guy I think that's going to be on a team, and if the only reason I would draft him is if he's going to be on a team and he gets drafted, and the guy in front of him gets hurt, then he has a path to relevancy for a short time, and I could sell him off or something to a sucker. But
So Warren, I don't think is quick twitch enough. So
But what
separates
is the big
Warren-
difference? Because we'll be watching Moss in a second. I honestly, genuinely don't see too much of a difference between him and Zach Moss. They seem very, very similar to me.
All right, maybe I need more work on Warren. I haven't done a ton of him yet, but
Okay, go back because I don't think you were on that night. I think that was the one that Ray hopped on with us.
yeah, I think
So-
it was. Yeah, it was Ray.
So go back and watch that one because, and all those games are in the film room, so I guess you don't even have to look at the Twitch stream. But
Good tackle here.
that was a good tackle.
Like Ray G out on the sideline. Said he liked the hit. All right, you guys want to go to Moss?
please.
Yep.
Okay. Seen enough of this cat.